Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. It's Iman. If you didn't know, now you know. So today's video is just getting ready with me. So I'm just getting my makeup on, putting my makeup on and getting ready to go. I have a couple of minutes, so I was like, you know what, I'm dedicating my Fridays to filming and then editing on Mondays and then having new videos up on Fridays. So pretty much this video should be up today on a Friday and filming on a Friday. So it's like, but yeah, that's what I'm doing. So if you want to get ready with me, you know, grab your makeup, grab some coffee. I already had mine, and let's just get started on a look. I don't know if I said like we should get ready. I feel like if you want to get ready with me, then like watch it. But now you're watching, so you got the gist of what I was trying to say. So how's everybody been doing? How y'all been? Like I haven't been on here in like God knows how long, but we all know that that's common for Iman. She's never actually on her channel. But you know, guys, I've been trying. I've been out here trying to just get my life together and just not be a failure. No, I think it's okay to be a failure. I've kind of learned that over this past few months, but I haven't technically failed yet. But you know, being not being a huge success right out of college, I've definitely learned from that, and that's been kind of like my my fuel to just keep going and work harder throughout these past few months. So I don't know if I've updated you guys on anything. I'm trying to remember the last video I filmed. I think the last video I filmed was like getting ready in like 5 minutes. I think that was the last video I filmed, and like that one I for real got ready in 5 minutes because I had someone coming in. So mad about that though. They came in, I finished my makeup, and the guy didn't come until like 2 o'clock, so I pretty much rushed my makeup for nothing. But I guess that's just how the cookie crumbles out here, I see. Regardless, that was my last video. So my last video I didn't really do much of any updates. So now I was in an apprenticeship for 3 months. I'm out of the apprenticeship, and I was in 2, and so I stuck with one of them, and it's Flora and Fauna. If you look them up, I'll put their Instagram right here, and like they're on Facebook and Twitter. I'm still working with them. I do their social and I do their digital marketing, so I do a lot of their email. I do a lot of stuff. Like digital marketing is so much. You do emails, you do content, you do all types of stuff. So I do the social aspect of it. I do campaigns through email. I do a lot. So it's just a learning experience right now, and it's really fun. Like sometimes it's a little stressful because I'm still very much learning, and like I said, I'm very much learning, so it's like, this is just like the stepping stone to me maybe hopefully working for an agency sometime soon. If you didn't know, if you're new to the channel, I am living in Alabama right now. I just came from Germany a couple months ago, and yeah, like I'm just finding out new ways to incorporate my degree, which is in health, and use it in pop culture. Use it, or I would say use it, but that's the only word I can think of right now. Use it in like on bigger platforms, if that makes sense. Not like a Dr. Oz type form, because I'm definitely not a doctor, but kind of like in the sense of educating people on the things that they should know that maybe they don't know. So, I'm trying to do that. I'm trying to do things with pop culture. I'm writing. It's a lot. This is obviously not gonna be a super glam look because I didn't color correct or nothing. Alright, got a new sponge. So I'm gonna try this elf sponge out. It was like $2, so let's press this into the skin, fam. My attention span be really playing me because I totally forgot what I was talking about. But I remember left off something about digital marketing and how I'm using it pretty much to get a position, hopefully, at an agency, get out of this small town. And even though it's not that small where I'm living, it's like where I'm living right now is small, but like where we're like next to is like big. So it's getting big. It's supposed to become one of like the biggest cities here in like 2022 or 2021, one of the two, which is like, I'm not gonna be here that long. I'm really not. But it's like, okay, that's kind of cool. But yeah, not too many updates, guys. Like, I'm really enjoying working with flora and fauna. Um, we'll see how the future goes with this brand and business. I can see it. I can see potential, and like I can see it being big. And we're working on a lot of new stuff, infographics, branding, things like that. Can't say too much, obviously, because it's part of the business and confidentiality and stuff like that. But it's like, you know how you just have a vision for something and you work with awesome people who like build you up and stuff like that. Like that's how I feel when I work with one of the owners of the business, the co-founder of the business. It's still a small business, like they're still growing it, but I like, everyone has like their little baby and they grow with it. Like this isn't my baby, but like it's somebody else's, and I can see like what they want for it, and I want to grow that. And so, but like there's a lot of growth with it. I can see that needs to be done, and it's funny because the co-founder I work with more closely, because there's two, she like really understands and like she's helping me grow, and she's like a great person, and she's so nice, and she's just like everyone else. Like I mean, obviously I don't know how do I better explain this. She's just like so sweet, and she just wants to help me grow as in in this new career that I'm trying to get into, and she sees my potential. She hypes me up so much, and I see the same for her. She's so nice, like, and real, and yeah, so like she's like helping me build it, and out. Eventually I'm going to not be working for them with them anymore. Eventually at one point, maybe not, I don't know, maybe. They gave me a lot of propositions lately. But it's like I'm glad that I made this jump into what I'm doing. Like I think it's kind of scary to kind of go out of your comfort zone a little bit. Even though marketing, I kind of did a little bit of it in college. But like just going in for it and just taking a chance, and I did, and I think I really lucked out with the co-founder because she really has been helping me grow and like see my potential, and yeah, it's exciting. It really is. Okay, off of whatever I'm talking about, let's talk about something new. Ah, sequoia. Speaking of Lion King, are y'all, I don't even know why I was going to ask that question, because if you're a follower of me, you are obviously going to go, or subscriber of me, excuse me, you're obviously going to go see Lion King when it comes out. That's like not even a question. Let me just not even, what I should be saying is, what you wearing to the Lion King, what kind of makeup you putting on, what time you going, when is you want to go the first night, right? So let me tell you right now, I'm definitely not going the first night because I already know it's gonna be super packed. I'm probably not gonna get a ticket, or because I don't like buying on in advance. I feel like they cost, well, I think they cost less, but it's also like so much work. I want to go up just to the counter and buy it. But when you go to the counter and buy it on the first time, they might not have a seat next to you, or you might not have a seat next to the person you go with, or whatever. So we'll see. But the fact that it's coming out is like so lit. Like, please put down in the comments like how you feel it's gonna go. So I already told my brother that I think it's gonna be. I'm going to go in with very low expectations because I feel like Lion King is just such a great movie. Like everyone knows Lion King. Like it's the top out of all for Disney movies. Like do a ranking, see the rankings they put online. Like Lion King always tops every single Disney movie. Regardless, Lion King, it's like, it's a great movie, and I feel like they're going, some things you just gotta like leave alone. And I feel like Lion King is one of those things. Like, I don't know. The same people who made the Lion King movie are the same people who directed Jungle Book. And Jungle Book, wow! Like I watched Jungle Book and I was like, wow, this is a really good movie. Like I was like really shocked at how good the movie was. Like I was like, okay, I see what you guys did here. This is actually pretty good. So we'll see. Like I said, I'm still going in with like very low expectations. Speaking of other movies, I finally went and saw Endgame. Like, finally. I know. You're probably like, what? It came out like a month ago. I know it came out like a month ago. I know this. I just didn't go and see it until a couple of days ago. I let me tell you. One, we went to go see it like like the week or two after it came out, right? Went to see it, and when we went, there weren't seats next to each other. EJ went with me, my brother. He was like, "I'm not watching this if I can't sit next to you. What if I need to grab something?" I was like, "What? You don't even touch me on a regular basis. Like, why would you need like?" So we drove. Mind you, the theater. This is the Cinemark theater, so they have the seats that go out, and we drove all the way out there just to not go. So I was like a little irritated about that, but whatever. And so yeah, like we went there, went to go see it, and then after that we didn't go back to go watch it later on. Like we just didn't go back to watch it. And so we finally went, we saw it, and it was really good. It was really good. I'm not gonna give any spoilers, even though you've probably seen it. If you haven't seen it, just watch it. It's sad. The movie overall is just a sad movie. Like it's like happy, but like it's also like sad because it's like over a is it a decade? I feel like it's over a decade worth of no, it should be like a decade or a little less of a decade of like Marvel and like these characters that have been there from the beginning, and it's like it's a little sad. Okay, I'm gonna set my under eyes because your girl creases a lot. Back at it again when not remember what I was talking about. Yeah, I think I was talking about Endgame. Overall, good movie. Sad. Watch it. What is other things that have been going on? Oh, the Raptors won. They won the finals, and I was wanting them to win. And don't get me wrong, I love the Warriors. I should say I like them. I don't love them. I like the Warriors, but I was like, I really want the Raptors to win. Like that just seems like that'd be just great. Like I always just want the underdog to win most of the time. And I was like, this is a perfect opportunity. They should win this. Why not? And my best friend Kiera, she was like, she texted me after half. She's like, I'm so mad. Why did they call a timeout? This. Mind you, I didn't watch the game because I was doing something else. I think I was watching YouTube. Um, and I texted her, I'm like, bro, you're gonna be mad because I wanted the Raptors to win. And she was like, you're blocked for probably a couple days. I was like, alright, talk to you then. What else is happening in pop culture? Oh, let me tell y'all some obsessions that I've had recently. Well, one, I've been trying to learn Spanish. I technically know Spanish, but I don't know it. So I've been trying to just revamp my Spanish, relearn it, really actually practice it. Because I feel like you should know another language. Like, there's no reason why you shouldn't know it. Like, all these other countries, they have like English as their second language, and for us, it's like English is our first language, but we don't know a second language. Like, what? Like that just really kills me. So I've been taking an initiative these last few months where I'm like, I'm gonna learn my Spanish. I'm gonna take initiative. I'm gonna use it, you know. So I've been practicing with my dad a little bit, not much, because he's a goofball and he doesn't help that much. He helps a lot. Let me stop. And so with that, I've been using different techniques to learn Spanish and like put it into my vocabulary more and just make it more of like an everyday thing. So I listen to Spanish music like all the time. Like that's all I've been listening to. Ask EJ. Hit him up on Twitter. I forgot, it's like etc3, I think is his name on Twitter. I'll put it here. And he'll tell you like all I do is listen to Spanish music. And so with that being said, I have been obsessing over Paloma Mami just recently, Paloma Mami, but altogether, Bad Bunny. Bad Bunny, I've always listened to Wisin Yandel. I listened to him because my dad listened to them a lot, and so it just kind of just rubbed off on me and EJ, so we listened to them a little bit, but I've been like recently listening to Bad Bunny more because, Bad Bunny, because like his music is pretty much, it's urban Latino, and trap. He's like putting trap together, and yeah, so that's pretty much what his like type of genre is for music. And mind you, it's hard. I don't really learn too much Spanish. I learn a little bit because I listen to it over and over again. So like I've been learning off repetitiveness, and then like I go and I'll like look up the lyrics and I'll like find their meanings, and then I add them to my like vocabulary list if they're words that like I would probably use on a regular basis. Um, and so yeah, I've been like listening to him like non-stop, like crazy make like, oh my god, it's probably a little obsessive at this point. But yeah, I've been listening to him, and then there's Rosalia. Rosalia is so pretty. I love her music. All the music I've listened to, I'm like, oh my god, this is great. Like, sis, let's link up. Let's be friends. Teach me Spanish. She's from Spain. And then there's Paloma Mami, and she's from Chile. Well, she lived in New York for a while, and she's like 19, and she lives in Chile now. Her parents moved, and her family moved down there. So I'm like, oh, that's dope. That's real dope. So she pretty much speaks English, and she has like 4 singles out right now. And yeah, her music, go listen. Not Steady. That was her first single, I believe. Go listen to it. It's good. It's like I'm not gonna put it up there in the categories of like SZA, but it's like SZA like genre. Like, you know, you make music to like feel good, be strong as a woman. That's how the song is. Like, it's real empowering. You know what I'm saying? Not like super empowering, but like, just go listen to it. You'll understand what I'm saying. So yeah, I've been listening to it that way. I've been listening to this one podcast. I haven't recently been listening to it, but I was listening to it in the beginning, called Coffee Break Spanish. That's good. Kind of gives you examples of Spanish and stuff like that. And I've only technically been watching one YouTuber who speaks Spanish, and her name is La Chula on YouTube. She has 2 channels. She just started her English channel. She really just had a Spanish channel. I was like, oh, really dope. And like, I like her Spanish because technically it's Spanglish. She like mixes it a lot. And I'm like, she says she gets a lot of slack for that, but I'm like, girl, that works out for me because I can listen to you and you'll say some stuff in English, and I'm like, yes, I understand that. So I've been watching her. Her makeup is, you know what I love about her is her makeup is like, I don't want to say this stuff. It's in any way offend her, but it's like very like me. It's simple. Like, it doesn't look like it's a crazy look. It looks like, you know, like, I don't want to say beginner because it's not beginner. I've seen people begin to makeup and it's like, oh boy. But it's like, it's good. Like, it looks like something I could create. You know, she doesn't do anything too crazy. She makes it just look really like natural and seamless, and nothing too like, you know, not something that's impossible to recreate. So yeah, like, I like her so far, and she seems really sweet. And I saw like that she's trying to have a baby and stuff like that, which is like really brave of her for wanting to put that on the internet, because Lord knows that like the internet is a trashy place and people will be rude about it. So it's like, but yeah, I gotta hurry this up. It's already almost 10 o'clock. Alright guys, this is the finished look. I appreciate you guys for watching. I hope you comment down below all the topics and things I talked about. I want to hear what y'all got to say. I want to hear y'all opinions on it. Make sure you like and subscribe and hit the bell for when I actually do post on my channel, which is I'm trying, y'all. I am. I'm trying my best that I can. And then make sure you follow me on all my social media because I'm usually on there if I'm not here on YouTube. And I will see you guys in my next video. But until then, you know, you want to watch some more videos. I got some more like right here. It might be in front of my face. I don't know. But, you know, just take a gander if you'd like. Bye!